that real hip-hop.
Y'all know how we do.
You're listening to Philly's own Matthias, aka Mr. 16 Bars, that real hip-hop.
We try to tell people that Philly is a special breed. They hate to see us on top, they hate to see us on. They hate to see us come up, they hate we on. They hate the moves that we make because it's made to break them. We give them knowledge on tracks and hope our words can save them. I guess it's hard to give props when you know you lesser. So we right on your heels, I hope you feel the pressure. Rappers faking a role, my shoes that never fit them. Before you come at a king, I let my soldiers get them. I'm from Philly with hot corners, they turn chilly. Tight shirts with tight jeans, they never feel me. Young boys confused, they think I'm too preachy. Old head in the game and still rep my city. I'm from Philly where hot corners they turn chilly. Tight shirts with tight jeans, they never feel me. Young boys confused, they think I'm too preachy. Old head in the game and still reppin' Philly. Big beards with four-wheelers, we so Philly. Blow loud and pop pills, that's my city. It's the home of Joe Frazier and I'm Balboa. You can act like Creed and you'll get ran over. Young boys, they pop.
We think about a lot of, where we come from. You can easily stay around the way, on the block, or whatever is in your environment. That's easy. And again, I'm stressing the key word, willingness, your willingness. So just continue to have a willingness to step outside of what they trying to tell us as far as, those so-called norms, that status quo. So just continue to have that inner, it's really that inner willingness.
Whatever it is that you inspire to be, whatever you think of and you dream of, you can have it. No one or nothing can stop you but you. Perseverance, press on. I grew up in South Philadelphia. My favorite magazine was Guns and Ammo. I was shot up in '94, paralyzed, and the piece you saw me do was about me. Living in the streets, thinking that this is going to be the life. But God had a plan for me, and I stuck to it. Continue to do your plan.
But I'm into technology, I'm into recording, I'm into coding, and I have a lot of resources I can help you with in regards to doing internships. I have no problem sitting down with you, introduce you to 3D printing, that type of thing. I know you're from a digital generation, and you both seem to be very articulate, very educated, and I can help you in that capacity. Y'all, you guys are the navigators of the future. The fact that y'all here right now says a lot. Y'all being poured into for beyond our limits. So I'm here to help all my people. So when we finish, you can get my number from Dr. Anderson, or I hang around, I'll give you my number, and I just plug you in. We do a lot of great things, and I'm taking over. I've been charged with the permission of leading the House of Emotion and my grandmother's dead. So it'll be our place of black mobility, a place you can come and get empowered. So the future's bright, y'all guys are in it, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
I would just like to offer my services to young men. I run an after-school program called West Park Cultural, and we run the after-school program right out of the School of the Future at 40th Parkside. My children are here. So you can speak to how good our program is. We have an art program, we got a music program. We need something inspirational and something that's going to get you further in life. And after school time, come see me. Sorry, it's Mondays and Wednesdays we meet, and we're working on the Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30.
Support means everything on programs like that. We got to fight for support for this program.
I just want to say, co-sign what Dean said about your willingness. that's the first step. It starts with you. So y'all got the biggest challenge, one of the largest challenges out the way. Y'all here. The reason why my nonprofit is called Life Outside the Streets is because when you experience things outside of your comfort zone, the streets is not the streets in the sense of as we know it. The streets is whatever your comfort zone is. It could be a suburban area, it could be an urban area. But until you experience something outside of that, you probably it's a good chance you won't want more. Once you see more, you want more. So continue to go outside your comfort zone and follow your spirit. Everybody has a good spirit in them. You know, if something told you, go on out. You know, and follow that spirit. Not what people telling you, unless they're good people. You know, unless your spirit tell you it's good people. And one thing that is really not promoted heavy outside of the spiritual institutions is develop a relationship with God. Get that foundation. You need something outside of this world. Every day is gonna be something to pull you this way. We gonna tell you to do this, and then they gonna tell you to do that. But you need a word that's not gonna change as a foundation. Get a spiritual foundation. That's my recommendation.
You need to know that you're great. If nobody's ever told you, if you haven't even thought of it, you're great.
You are.
Yes.
And greatness comes out of dark places. If you look at a seed, it's pushed down deep into the ground and it pushes through the darkness in order to come to the light. So you need to understand that you are great. And don't settle for anything else. You have an experience and an existence which society cannot truly understand. What I can offer both of you, I mentor teenage fathers. I get no funding for it. It comes out of my pocket. I work at Temple. I'm the faculty advisor for the National Society of Black Engineers as well. There's a lot of young brothers and sisters in that organization that are more than willing to help out just by me asking them, hey, look, there's these two young men that can use your guidance. There's nothing that is impossible except for the limitations that you place upon yourself. And by no means, if you have a dream, does it have to be something that is a fantasy. Because we were taught to dream as children, but then we do away with our imaginations as adults. So whatever it is that you imagine becomes reality. Because that cell phone in your pocket was somebody's dream or somebody's imagination. So continue to imagine, continue to play with that creativity, whatever it is that you want to do. Because all of this, even this building, was somebody's imagination at some point in time. So whatever comes from here, you have to let it come out through here on a piece of paper to make it reality. You have to be able to create words, hold life, you know, and our imagination is the foundation and it's the fortress really of what life is. So, I don't have any cards. I have my cards in the truck. I actually get them, so I'd like to make sure you have them. But by all means, continue to imagine. Don't lose that at all. This young brother here, 17 years old, in the movie.
Thank you.
Bernard, what is it that you want to do? A VR designer. Terrence? Well, you want to be an astronaut. If you read my sweatshirt, it says impossible is nothing. It is nothing. Now, what I would say to both of you is, how deep are you willing to go? Bob Marley made a quote that I say often. The truth is, everybody hurts you. It's up to you to decide who's worth the sacrifice. what I give to you is the charge that my brother Jan gave you. Go with God. He makes mighty fine company.
Come on.
And as if what the brother said before set the stage, believe in that. Believe in everything that they shared with you. Leonard Ravenhill once said that the opportunities of a lifetime must be taken advantage during the lifetime of the opportunity. This is your opportunity, young brothers, to have these resources right before you. Each one of these brothers spoke into your life, into our lives, resonating with the opportunity that you have for success. So I don't have anything profound to say that would be different than what they shared. Because believing in yourself, understanding the greatness, the godness that's in you, the awesomeness that you can aspire to, is what you have to hold on to. The Be Me community, we're here for you, whether it's through mentorship, internship opportunities, resources that we can allow you to be a part of. We're there for you. But let me just leave you with this short story a friend of mine once told me. He said it was this little boy. He fell asleep and he was having this dream. This bear was chasing him. And as the bear was chasing him, he was scared of the bear and he would try and run and hide from the bear. So he would run behind a bush and the bear would come after him. So then he would run behind a tree, a bear would come after him. So he began running some more, and then he fell down. And as he fell down, the bear jumped up and said, "Ah!" And the little boy said, "Are you going to eat me, bear?" The bear said, "I don't know. It's your dream." It's your dream. No matter what happens in your life, it's your dream. However you want it to end, it's your dream. Believe in that dream. Believe that whatever you're aspiring to, that astronaut, that VG designer, that is what you're going to be. Believe in yourself more than anything else because that's what it's going to take. Each one of us can tell it to you. That'll give you hope. But once you believe it in yourself, that will give you the strength to know that you can overcome anything. It is your dream. Don't let any dream chasers or dream killers come your way. Because I believe as one of the brothers once said here, that as a child, we're given dreams. We're telling people what we want to be. But somewhere along the line, someone will kill our dreams. Someone will squash our dreams. And here's the thing about it. We only know fear by the fear we've been taught. Fear doesn't come into our lives. We are taught fear by what people speak into our lives, and then we believe what they tell us. But when we believe in our dreams more than anything else, you can be successful. Now is your opportunity. Take advantage of what's before you right now, young man. That VG designer, you want to be that astronaut, you can not only be an astronaut, you can be someone who travels to a planet no one has ever seen before. You design the next game that will put you in the stratosphere beyond man. So therefore, this is an opportunity for you, young man, to connect with each one of us and everybody in this room, because I believe in the destiny and the power of now, the power of permanency and destiny being spoken into you. This is your opportunity, young man. Take advantage of it because the dream is yours. It'll be all that you want it to be when you believe in yourself more than anything else. So that's all I would have to leave with you, and thank you, Dr.
Hello, my name is Bernard Rhodes. From North Philly, 16th Street. I am currently now 18 years old. Today's my birthday, just turned. This program has been wonderful, has taught me many things, has taught me to believe in myself, never give up, that I can achieve anything as long as I wanted to, that things aren't easy, but they're not supposed to. If you really want something, then life's just gonna make it hard for you, make it challenging for you. It's gonna make you earn it. It's not just gonna hand it to you on a silver platter so easily like that. I mean, because life is not fair. Life's not fair. Life's not a fairy tale. Life's not just gonna give you things as you want, because that's not gonna build character. It comes from working hard and striving for the things you want and desire. It also taught me to never let go of who I am and keep trying no matter what.
My name is Terrence Barger. I'm 14 years old. I'm from West Oak Lane. And what I learned from the program tonight is that you can express yourself in many different ways, and if you have a dream, chase it and never give up.
Hello, my name is Nazir Austin. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Northern Liberties, Philadelphia, and I'm creating a sickle cell documentary. It's a finished film, and it's going to be out to the public in February. I'm creating this documentary just to educate people on what sickle cell is and to help enlighten the face that sickle cell has now, because sickle cell at the moment is a disease that's very unknown and is kind of pushed to the side. So what I'm trying to do with this documentary is educate people on what it is and show how it affects not only the individual but the community. So that's why I'm creating this documentary, sickle cell, to help educate people.
Yan, Black Seas McKay, at CEO Black, founder of Life Outside the Streets. Y'all know where we at. North Philadelphia, Erie Avenue, citywide movement. Peace in the streets. Listen up, America, this ain't no made up stuff. From the muscle, I hustle. For the hustle, I bust you butt. I ain't all about crime, I'm about to dime, but it take a little muscle for the people to trust you. Plus, that's how they built this land. I'm just a man with a plan to get it in and get it out for my fam. That's the real, from the street to the can, from the birds to the sand. Hand in hand was just a part of God's plan. I was told to get it in by any means necessary. By any means, my dream's so necessary. So if that means no more beams on the scene or serving fiends and leave my team like the king, I know is necessary. We need peace in the streets, but not to be police. We need to teach, we need to speak, we need to eat, we need peace in the streets. Before we get that cheese, we gotta think, we need a team, we need a dream, we need peace in the streets. But it's gonna take change, that lead to beef, but I'm prepared to succeed. We gotta practice what we preach on the beat to see life outside of the street. So for the real, I'ma squeeze. It ain't the crack, it ain't the gas, it ain't the blacks, it ain't even the crackers. It's the government frauding with the cash on the trappers for trapping on the Ave with the crack that they packed us. Since day one have been the plan to distract us from the fact you can stack no matter how much you lack. It's like I'm Dr. King and that's K Mr. X. We living in the flush, but we ain't done yet. We just getting started. So please don't get retarded. But I swear the people been there, but we ain't trying to leave the kids there. We bringing lots when we get dead. That's right, it's life outside of these streets. You damn right we inside of these streets. You damn right we getting out of these streets. They trying to leave us deceased, cause we promoting peace on the streets. We need peace in the streets, but not to be police. We need to teach, we need to speak, we need to eat, we need peace in the streets. Before we get that cheese, we gotta think, we need a team, we need a dream, we need peace in the streets. But it's gonna take change, that lead to beef, but I'm prepared to succeed. We gotta practice what we preach on the beat to see life outside of the street. So for the real, I'ma squeeze. You see, the cops is the problem. How they gonna solve it? Dial 911, they can't come into it started. The system's retarded. All they do is charge it. We should be charging them for all this starving. Instead they charging us for all this balling. The black steady drawing, backing all this frauding. They the new slave masters, black as it's tar and strapped with these cars. They stars, they glossing. It's such a shame they forgot how it started. No stars, no cars, just walking. State by state, white and black folks marching. Without a dime or a penny, just starving to let freedom ring so they sing as they marching. Nowadays people singing for their charges. The cops thinking it's cool to kill us off, and the law keep protecting the cops from facing charges. Peace in the streets, man. If you see this before then, January 23rd, we at the New Style Entertainment Complex doing a video shoot. All are welcome. Come be a part of the Peace in the Streets live video shoot. This is our season. This is our year. Let's get it. Philly Cam.
Just 17, reveling in the melodies of embedded dreams, which flow in mental creams that stream in 7 streams, to eventually be evaporated from the steam of hell, it seems. Through wrestling teams and football cleats, reminiscent of pointed hoods and linen sheets, burning crosses and willow trees, or the stench of burning flesh of ancestors who yearned for death but kept alive. See, I thought that died until January 10th, 2011, third period, when you would turn my history into a mystery that hurts hearing it. I mean, imagine the stress of not recalling your own death, or even worse, the strife of not remembering moments of your own life, or being taken from your parents in such a hateful manner that you were once the talk of the town but have since been the butt of banter, wrapped up like cold cuts and condiments, as blood flowed like a mat was a conduit. But that's just how cons do it. Commit crimes and cover it up, like dried up stains of semen and rape cases under the rug. I mean, what kind of world do we live in when children are killing children and adults don't convict, they defend them? And the treatment of the skin would depend on one's pigment. I mean, if I was white, would this be different? Well, was a cat once a kitten? And if I was white, then my story wouldn't be finished and my organs wouldn't be missing. And my death would make national news. And my story would be depicted with rational views. Like, how can I voluntarily jump inside a rolled up mat, then die, and then kick off my own shoes? And if I had my own, what would I need with another sneaker? And if I was above it, how come it's blood not on underneath it?
I am William Wright Eel. I am from the Roxborough Manayunk section of the city. I work at Temple University as an advisor in the College of Engineering. I'm the faculty advisor for NSBE, the National Society of Black Engineers. And I have a mentoring program for teen fathers called No Boundaries. I do this program straight from my pocket. I receive no funding for it. Literally, I know that our children are not going to survive without the presence of their fathers in their lives. So I do my best to educate both the mother and father on working together in a collaborative effort for what is in the best interest and highest good of their child. Piece I'm going to do for you is called Dreamcatcher. We are all told as children that when we grow up, we need to go to college and get a good job. And it seems like all college did was to get us prepared to get a good job, to be caught up in life's rat race, the hustle and bustle of hustling another dollar for profit, in which another profits. And by next payday, purses and wallets are filled with lint. And dream catchers become dream pastors, allowing dreams to blow along the winds of time for another's hands to grasp. See, because we are taught and told how to be good workers, but not how to make our dreams our goals. We are taught and told how to be good workers, but not how to make our dreams our goals. Because we are led to believe that dreams provide empty stomachs, shattered hearts, or broken promises, and misses an opportunity on good job stability. Taught that fulfilling your dream goes on a wing and a prayer, but dare not become a lazy worker. Life becomes consumed by 10-hour work days, not paid your worth and wage, trapped in a cubicle box like cage, only to face the dream that you left on the shelf. Not listening to yourself on how to make it work, but believing other people's words, penetrating your psyche, believing that they're your own thoughts of all life is about is just going to work. Work without a purpose is superfluous. You not fulfilling your dream is cursing the ancestors, because their life lives on through you. And your dream is a piece of the puzzle to be construed and not concealed, but to be shared with all so that truth may be revealed. So get up off your butt and catch your dream. Get up off your butt and chase your dream. The illusion of life is not what it seems, and success comes with the attempt of your dream, so dream. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Hello, my name is Jeff Jones, and I'm the Be Me Community Manager in Philadelphia. And I had the pleasure of being at the Boys to Men of Color event with Dr. Maurice Henderson. This was an awesome event as we engaged the audience in understanding the importance and the asset value that young men and boys bring to our society. Be Me is an organization that helps to build caring and prosperous communities by the inspiring stories of black men. We realize that the true narrative of black men and boys really isn't being shared. So what we do is we go into our cities and our communities and we make sure we highlight these great stories of the prosperous things that black men and boys are doing, so that we can be able to shape and control the narrative to create a social impact, civically engaged and politically minded people, so that we can be powerful and engaged socially, economically, and politically to do all the things that black men and boys have been successfully doing, and highlighting that on a national platform. Be Me Community can be found at our website doing great things. Take a visit at www.bemecommunity.org, or if you want to join the community instantly, text the word Philadelphia to 96,000. That's Philadelphia to 96,000, and that'll put you in line with all the great things that Be Me is doing locally and nationally throughout our 5 cities, which we're going to soon be expanding to. So again, Be Me Community is here to be able to support Dr. Henderson with his Boys and Men of Color event, and we're excited to take part in it because the true value of black men and boys will be shown in Philly, Philadelphia. Thank you for your time, and always support Be Me at bemecommunity.org.
This is Dr. Maurice Henderson of Men of Color at the University of Pennsylvania. And we had a wonderful program this evening. It was entitled Boys to Men of Color. And it was about getting men to express themselves through verbalized ink, as Andre Jones would say. And that's about, talking about the stories, the trials and tribulations, the triumphs, the different experiences that make what it is to be a men of color in America so challenging and so difficult. So we had 10 different spoken word artists performance poets, and authors just grace the stage and just give to us what's in their heart, within their soul, and what's in their spirit. And that's what it was tonight. Boys to Men of Color at the University of Pennsylvania.
That real hip hop.
Y'all know how we do.
You're listening to Philly's own Matthias, aka Mr. 16 Bars. That real hip hop.
We try to tell people that Philly is a special breed. They hate to see us on top. They hate to see us on. They hate to see